yes,
a man
hold on.
can
Let me
raise his
correct you.
hand.
I know of someone. She's in a toxic relationship, and let me say when the issue of toxic relationship arises on social media, and then maybe there is a topic of someone abusing the other person, like
Yes.
his partner. You get this particular girl. She would post about toxic relationship and be like, ah, guy, I'll never do this, and she's
Yeah,
currently in a toxic
it
relationship. It
happens.
is
We were having a discussion and they saw mark on her body and they were like, what? Why we see? I'm happy they went to the house to beat the boy.
yeah, that is it
Because
now.
I
You
actually thought
understand?
that was the only way they could solve
The whole
the
situation.
whole situation. Because the guy has asked the guy to leave already, but he was not ready to leave. Say,
sorting it out, I'll definitely like go back.
Sure.
I left to clear my head. Not because
Hmm.
I want to keep malice.
No.
Not because I want to like. I don't.
My
you know when you
girlfriend
leave,
would not
when
let
you
me
leave for like
leave.
Hold on,
just
hold
10
on.
minutes. When you leave for just 10 minutes, it will lower.
no, I'm not saying you should leave.
Let's
Yeah.
hear. Hello, guys. Pleased to be back on this amazing space, Banter Room. We want to use this medium to say a big thank you to people that have been actually liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel, and those people that have been dropping comments, and those people that have been involving in the whole conversation. On today's episode, we are going to be facilitating conversation on toxic relationship, and we have casual people of high mentality that are going to like help us to grease the wheels of the whole conversation. And I will just allow them to do the introduction before we dive into the topic that we'll be discussing today. On my immediate left, I have this, I don't know, he's actually a lifestyle photographer, and life generally, he knows a lot about it. I will just let him do the introduction.
Just to me, I'm not casual. So yeah, my name is Faishala. I'm planning to ask
You have to be.
Papi Chulo.
Chulo. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a
And-
photographer.
Papi, do you think you're audible enough?
Yes, I think.
I
No, I think you should
redo the
just speak.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
my name is Faishala, popularly known as Papi Chulo.
Chulo ways.
Yes, Chulo.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm a lifestyle photographer.
Thank you.
I think that's
That's
The
good.
lifestyle
That's great.
photographer.
I like that.
And yeah, with us is
Yeah, Ayola Olajide, popularly known as Ray as well. Ayola Ray.
You are not telling them
Are
that.
you right?
Well. I'm just me.
You are not telling them that he's actually a critic. He's a critic. He criticizes
Not really,
almost
not
everything.
really, not really. But I'm just
You think
me.
so?
I'm just
And our
me.
co-host has not done the introduction yet.
You guys know me already. Big ace.
Big ace.
Big ace.
Big
Well,
ace.
actually, back to the topic that we'll be facilitating conversation on today: toxic relationship. Toxic relationship is something that is actually very harmful, and it's very very harmful. And some people used to find themselves in a toxic relationship. Even toxic relationship can only happen between emotional relationship or romantic relationship. You can have a friend that is toxic as well,
Yeah.
and you can have a family member that is toxic as well. And you can have even a business partner can be at times toxic.
Yeah, very
So
much.
come to think of it as a student, like you're a student already, life is already hard, sorry, and you're now in a toxic relationship. How will life itself be if you're in a toxic relationship and life is throwing unexpected wrench in your track as a student? So we have people here that will help us in facilitating the conversation. Papi is actually going to try, like, he knows literally everything about life. Like, he used to claim he knows almost everything about life, and then as he used to say, it's better to know something about everything than knowing everything about something. So he's going to help us like shed more light on toxic relationship as a student. So Papi, please.
first of all, I want to ask a question. Have
Definitely
you ever
you
been
can.
in a toxic relationship?
No. I've never.
Like
never.
the host for today has said, does not have to really be relationship or so. I would say yes, because he said toxic relationship does not have to be just
Only emotional
emotionally.
relationship
Can be with friends
or romantic
and
relationship.
yeah, family and also. I'll just say yes to that.
Okay. Relating to what you said, I think one way or the other, we've all been in a
Toxic
toxic
relationship.
Yeah,
Relationship.
exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
But emotionally, yeah, I don't think any of us have been.
No, I've not been. I don't know about you. Have you?
Only if you're hiding it.
No, honestly. I'm not doing. The only one I consider.
I sure know there was something about you.
Do you get? He was even trying to tell us that he has never been in a toxic relationship before.
Yes,
Deep
but
down.
then the only thing I can say that is close to being toxic, I left. Immediately I sensed like
It was
it
going
was
like
going, it was going.
it was not toxic. Like maybe she was beating you or
It was
breaking.
about
It's
getting
like
toxic.
Emotion? No, no, no.
no,
It
no,
doesn't have
no.
to
You
be
don't
beaten.
understand. It doesn't have
Emotionally,
to,
you can
like
be
I'm trying
abused.
to say is like
Physically, you can be
like
abused, and
it was getting
psychologically,
to
you
that
can be
point
abused.
that you had to
Everything
I
like
noticed,
leave
I
the
ran.
yeah. Immediately you notice that
This
ah
thing
this
is
thing is
this
what
thing is
yeah
this thing is
yeah
something I can't handle. I left.
okay.
Is it about something you can't undo? Toxic
It's something
relationship.
about, it's about if you feel you can't control the like the movement
No,
or
is
anything
it
or the
about
person.
something you can't control, something you are not okay with, something the other person is doing that you can't get along with?
Sometimes that one too. There's that.
Like
But
what
then
made you run in short? That's what I was trying to ask you. Like what
like
made you leave? Like what was the toxic thing that happened there?
the way people argue and they argue arguments is different. You get so the way the both of us the way we like argued and fight. So
Okay.
it was already getting intense. So it was getting like I was no longer feeling
Like
like it was
you are
more of
saying the
it was more of
signs,
fight
like you are
than
saying the
Yeah, you guys
signs.
started arguing every day.
like more it was more of fight than love. And whereas it should be like love over.
The
Fine.
signs of the
Yes,
toxicity is there already.
yes, it was there. So immediately I just like
And you could
that's
not
like
keep up with the whole situation. You had to
and
like
then what
just,
Yeah,
you
you
had to
don't. You
like just,
can't even
and
keep
that's
up with
like,
something
I don't
like
like
that.
yes,
I
you
feel
cannot.
like you should
Yes.
just
Well, a
leave.
bad guy now. Why did you
no,
go?
I know bad that.
At
Yeah,
times, at times,
yeah.
at
He has
times,
a point
at
though.
times, we guys are always we find ourselves in this kind of situation whereby the
No,
whole
no.
situation
How to?
comes very
I'm
very
going to
toxic.
tell you. You don't. You are not. You cannot say only guys.
No, so
In his own.
I'm just trying to like
If
okay.
the girl is a guest here and we ask her for her own POV, she might actually be saying he was the toxic one.
Yeah,
But
Yes,
he
yes.
honestly, I think girls suffer more.
Of course, yes, 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 of course, yes,
Girls
yes,
suffer
Exactly.
more.
definitely, yes, they do,
Like,
but at times too, we guys are always in toxic relationships. So,
Yes.
but then in most cases, I feel it's the girls that used to suffer more
yeah,
in of
They go
in
through
toxic
And
relationships.
emotional.
And the thing is,
It doesn't have to be emotionally alone.
No,
It can be
a
abused
relationship.
physically and
So
psychologically.
we're
You can
actually
even
talking
be abused.
about toxic relationship
Relationship.
emotionally.
Emotionally.
Emotional.
No, I
or
think
is it?
it's no
It's general.
generally.
General.
But then
So you
to
can-
be I'm trying to be
but then
specific on
the main
I'm trying
thing
to be
people
specific
experience
on
the main thing people experience that toxicity from is emotionally. Do you get so no matter how we like talk about toxic relationship, we have to like go into like the emotional aspect. Because in Nigeria, that's where like you see like the case of this last week now, this killer boy,
Okay, the
his
boy that
relationship, the boy that killed his
yeah.
girlfriend.
Okay,
Like
but-
due to, like,
according to what
was
I
due to,
read,
like,
according to what I
they
read,
fought,
they
they had a
said
fight.
no, they said it has been happening,
Yes, that's the
but the
thing.
babe did not leave.
That's the
Like
thing. But you know why she didn't?
No, but you're supposed
I want to
because
video
of
now.
hold on,
what
hold
she
on,
was
hold on.
enjoying. She
Yes,
was
I
enjoying like the money, and she had to look like one day you stop beating me and all of those. And at the end of the day,
She was trying
beating does not stop.
You see that?
The moment a man,
Wait,
Hold on,
the
Big Ace,
moment
Big Ace,
a man
hold on.
can
Let me
raise his
correct you.
hand,
I know of someone. She's in a toxic relationship, and let me say when the issue of toxic relationship arises on social media, and then maybe there is a topic of someone abusing the other person, like
Yes.
his partner. You get this particular girl. She would post about toxic relationship and be like, guy, I'll never do this, and she's
yeah,
currently
it
in a toxic
happens. It
relationship.
happens.
It is
It
not so
happens.
easy for them to leave. Do you understand? This person I'm talking about is
I know
like a friend to
someone.
me.
No, I know someone.
most
But
people
then
used
I'm
to
not.
like
I'm not going to
consultation
say.
or let's say I think in Nigeria most cases most people know used to attend therapy. But I think most people
Yeah.
need
I think it's
consultation and
beyond
help.
going to see a therapist.
Therapy.
Do you understand? I think
No,
it takes the grace of God
This babe, me, I
to
even know.
leave a toxic relationship.
This
That's
babe-
I just
that's
think
that's
it
actually
takes
This
very
the
babe,
grace
me,
of
I
God.
know. She was not being abused physically, but emotionally. Like maybe the way the guy talks to her, text her, like makes her look like she's just there
Yeah.
to the guy. Not like the guy. It's not until somebody raise up their hand and beat you that you know that. Oh God, I don't really like what I'm in.
Yeah.
But then there are some texts you receive from somebody you love, and you'll be like, the fuck, what's this? Like that was what was happening to her. Because then the guy's always like telling her that she does not need female friends. She should not go out. Like if she's going out to buy something
that.
at a bus stop.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. If she's going out to buy something at the bus stop, she should call and tell him, I'm going there.
And
When she gets there, she should call him that I'm already there. If she's leaving,
Do-
call him
do you know
that I'm
that's
leaving.
where it
If she
starts
gets
from?
home,
where it starts
exactly.
from. When
Like
you- when you want
she
to
said
be in
it to one
control,
boy that
choke
they had
him.
an
When you want
to be in
argument and
control,
she slapped
and then-
him.
And then
and she slapped
when a
him.
guy, especially guys, when you want to be in control and you see that this person you can't control him or her, do you get? That's where it starts from. Jealousy. Do you get? I want to control. The guy telling the girl not to go out. He wants to know her friends. He wants to know everything, everything she's doing, everything about her life.
Yeah.
He's insecure.
Yeah,
Insecurity.
exactly. That's
No,
not
the
jealousy.
girl is
That's
the girl is
being
very
insecure.
pretty.
See, when
He's actually very
see,
pretty.
that's
So
the thing.
I think that's why the
when-
guy is
when
doing
I
something
inside-
like that.
But keeping her inside, telling her not to have friends is actually the best option.
That's what he feels.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Like
If you-
our
if
own
you
toxic
restrict
relationship
her
is not
movement,
about beating
there are a lot of people in
her.
this our school that there are
Okay.
a lot of people in this our school that their boyfriend, they don't allow them to like go out,
Like
to
talk
do
to
socialize.
like social
like socialize,
at all.
to go to parties or anything, because they feel like, okay, if I they should
Imagine going
There are a lot of
somewhere
big boys.
and I called
There
my
are a lot of-
boyfriend that I went to buy something and he's telling me that why did you not tell me before leaving the house? Who did you go and see? Video calling you on the road,
You
like you know,
understand?
like
Let's
that kind
say-
of thing.
Hold on. Biggest. On that aspect, that might not be a toxic trait. That might just be an act
No.
of showing.
No, that's not showing
and-
concern. If
no,
it if
no,
it
no,
keeps
no, no, no.
happening repeatedly.
That's not show of
Okay,
concern.
repeatedly.
Yes.
Okay,
Show
No,
me
you
where
should
are,
even
that's
be
not show of
No,
you
concern.
shouldn't be able to trust me to the extent not telling no, you know there are some ways there are some ways somebody will care about you like so you even went out, you did not tell me. Oh yeah, where did you even go to?
With the
different
tone.
it's different from
With the tone.
where you go,
with
why
the
you not tell
tone,
me.
with the tone.
Yes now
Okay then.
it's different from where you go, why you not tell me, who you go see, start calling you, all of those
You know,
things.
some people can still be so manipulative in a relationship that, despite the fact that they treat you very well, they are still toxic.
but they
You
don't
don't
show
understand.
it.
But they like deep down, they don't make it very obvious to you. But you know yourself that this boy
This nigga.
is toxic. It's very very toxic. Because toxic relationship, it's very very harmful, and it can happen. It cannot. It's not even only emotionally.
Funny thing about
It can happen
this
physically. It
toxic
can happen
relationship
psychologically.
is it shapes sorrow. Like if you're in a toxic relationship here and you've been there for long,
You start having
if you
anxiety.
leave,
Is
And
it only
you go to your
anxiety?
next
Is it only
relationship.
Like, you
anxiety?
will start-
you miss it.
How would you start missing toxic
That's okay.
relationship?
Do you know? I've read things about like girls that they be like their boyfriend is too boring, like their ex.
So
The
the
type
only
of-
thing you want to
the type
miss
of,
is now
like,
the
He's
toxic
actually making a very
Like,
good point. I've seen many
people
situations
want to have
like that.
sex, and they be like,
No,
you should
toxicity
beat
does not
me.
do
You
does
should
not have
do
anything
this.
to do with
No,
sex.
No. I'm just saying like
No, it's
you know
making
that
an
ash feeling.
instance.
You know that thing that okay like the ex
The
has been doing to
dominance.
them. You get all this type of thing. Maybe they miss it, and if they're not
No, dominance does not
they're
have
not
anything to
dating.
do with
I'm
the
just,
toxic life.
I'm not saying like as a reference. I'm
He's just trying
saying
to
as
like
like
to
that
make an
one,
example
that
to
one.
buttress
You know
his
that one,
whole
there's that
point.
one now. There are
Yeah.
people that okay, they like this rough thing, and there are people that like just normal softness.
In short,
But
what
then-
you're trying to say is that some people don't find toxic relationship harmful.
Yes, like if they've been in it for long,
Okay.
they see it as normal.
It
thing
doesn't.
now.
No, they don't. They are not
They
used
used
to
to
it.
it.
They
When
feel
they now
like
meet
one
people-
day
when
this
they now
guy
meet
will
people that
change.
okay,
That's
yeah,
just
oh,
it.
this guy
It's
knows
not
they slap you
a.
now.
Hold on.
When they now meet people, they're not be like, this guy know they slap you, no even they shout on me, do you get that if
Why will you be angry
are
somebody
dating, if you are
that
dating
does
a
slap
babe
you?
and then you switch to a
No,
lover boy,
it's not possible
but
whereby
you switch to a
you
lover
have
boy.
somebody shouting, yelling at you every time, and then you meet a cool person.
And you
No,
not be
no, I've
angry.
seen a situation before myself that I read online.
You never even
That was like, nice guy actually finished last. That's because women are foolish, and I don't want this to come across.
Now what they talk say na movie.
I don't want this to come across rude or sound. No, nice guys actually finish last. Because
Just
most
like-
women are actually very foolish. I've seen one post online myself, and then she was like, that girl, she on Snap, all these Snapchat girls, she was like, you all can keep the simp one. I want me a kinikon, sit down there, don't do this, don't do that.
No,
You know
that's
those-
just a write up.
No.
Like,
You don't
no,
understand.
like, no,
You
you
don't
don't
understand.
understand.
Some people actually
I
like,
understand.
okay.
I understand what she was trying to say. Like, she wants a controlling man. Controlling, like, not like she wants.
Those are actually
She wants a man that loves her, that can tell her what to do. Not telling me
What
what
to do
to
in what
do.
sense?
like yes sir, yes daddy.
That in a romantic way.
That's
In a romantic way. She's saying it not like she wants somebody that will tell her that, hey, sit down there, don't go outside. That's not what she's trying to say. She wants a man that will just be like, maybe probably don't go out today, let's hang out and all of those things, like sit down there. Yes.
That's
she's
definitely not what I'm saying.
Some people
No,
like sit
that's
down
not what I'm
there.
saying.
Some
Like,
girls
there's some girls
sit
like
down
they
there.
like
don't go anywhere.
they like all this.
I don't want you to go out. I don't want you to do this thing. I want you to stay at home. They like controlling people.
But what do you think are the signs of toxic relationship? Like, what are the signs you see in the relationship, and you be like, oh, this is a toxic relationship? Because most people don't know. You just think it's just about shouting and yelling.
Like, I'm going to say, like, not a relationship aspect, in friends aspect, like, I think character, the change of character, then you start to, like, I feel like jealousy too can cause a toxic
Hmm.
relationship between two friends.
Yes, like,
Talking about character, there are some silent treatments you give to women that is even crazy.
So,
Do you
hold on.
Like,
understand?
I'm
So
I'm,
no,
I'm trying
no.
to
The other time
say,
we were talking
like,
about,
between two girls
hold on, please.
now.
The other time we were talking about guys that are yelling, that are doing now, like, where did you go to? Sit down there, don't go out, this and that. But there are some guys that are silent and they don't talk.
But deep down,
But
No,
deep down,
but relationship is just
they are fire.
all
You
about
understand what I'm trying to say?
like deep down, they
communicating.
are so
Like
crazy.
their own toxicity is
It's on another
really
level.
on another level.
So why are you dating
What
somebody
do you
like that?
what would you say about that?
Immediately, no, I'm just going to say, immediately you notice
immediately
a
you
change
feel you
of
are not
character.
in that
Exactly.
relationship.
That's the word.
Immediately
Immediately you feel you are not safe,
change of
or you are
character,
not
like,
comfortable.
you're feeling like this person does not do this thing before, and you're starting to notice that I can't cope with this, or
There
maybe
can be change of character, and you might still be safe. They can,
no
in
change of
relationship,
character.
in
Imagine
relationship,
somebody
in
that is always
relationship, in
calling you
relationship,
every
people
day
will fall out of love,
to
but then you find your place back.
no,
Yes.
some don't
Yeah.
find their place
Some
back.
don't.
In most
Yeah.
cases, in most
People find
cases,
their places.
if
Yeah,
if in most cases, if people actually grow apart, it's very very rare for them to like actually beat the old situation and like come back
if they
into the
want it to
relationship
work,
and
I
feel
feel
like
like they
if
are
they
not
want it to
that's
work,
if they
matured.
want no
if
that's
they
if they
want
want
it
to
to
put
work,
in too much
if they,
effort.
if they
I'm
want
coming,
it,
hold
if they
on.
want it to work, they'll put in effort.
One party
They'll-
might
they'll
want
feel-
it to
they'll feel
work, and the
where
other
am I
party
missing?
might not want
That's
it
what
to
I'm
work.
trying to
And
say.
you will not want to force something for you not to get out to the air,
But I
like,
feel like two
now
people
she
can
dey
just
force
fall out of
herself
love
on me, or na him
at
dey
the
force
same time.
himself on me.
You don't understand
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
possible.
You don't
Two
understand
people
what I'm
should fall out
saying.
of
Yeah, it's
love.
possible.
Yeah,
You
very
don't understand
much
what I'm saying.
possible.
Then if the two of them,
Like, maybe
nobody
they've been
puts effort
noticing
there.
what has been
But
happening
if
between
it's the
both of
guy
them.
that falls
I
out
just
of
like,
love,
fuck this,
the
it
girl
can't
will
Yeah,
work,
like,
it can't work, and the guy
just
just like,
let
yeah,
it slide.
let's just let it slide. Exactly,
Yeah.
that's the word
But
for it.
I feel most people used to put in so much effort in like drifting apart, where they can actually use that effort to like come together.
When
Do you
there
know what I'm
is
saying?
Some people are
So
toxicity
in a
delusional.
relationship, okay.
The
and then
delulu
and
in
then
them.
and then let's say
If
you
you
have
know,
friends
okay,
and they are like advising you, they be like, shey they see say this guy dey maltreat you, every time they buy you
God
gift,
will
they
bless
do
you.
this,
let
That
him
was not
let him
like
if
land.
that.
buy this gift you fit
Hold on,
die
let him land.
If he
it's things like that. Do you understand? And then you yourself, you think about it again and just be like, omo, shey if I comot now, who wan dey buy me wig, who wan dey buy me all those kind things? Shey you
See,
understand wetin I dey try talk?
please, if it talks finish, I want to say something.
So-
I know of somebody, like, she's okay, let me just say, she's like my classmate, and she's dating this guy, and the guy is always maltreating. No, I'm not going to say maltreat her, but the guy just makes her look like
Emotionally,
she's
he's
just there.
always abusing her.
Yes, exactly. Like,
Okay.
there are some things my friend will tell me a man is doing for her, and if she tell me, I'll be like, no, I can't. This can't happen to me, and a man is doing for her. But I cannot tell you to break up with your man. So when we are bringing up like that, like, okay, are you not going to leave him? She'll be like, I cannot leave him. Look at me now. He likes me with the way my body type is. I don't have bum bum, I don't have breast. If I leave him, who is going to date me?
she's insecure about her body.
Exactly. She's insecure about her body, which is making her not leave the relationship and find something. She just feels like, if I leave this thing now,
The thing that I feel,
who won't love me again? Like,
Yeah,
the way
I
the
guess
like,
that.
she don't be like, at least
She-
there's
that
somebody
means
I can
she feels-
call
she feels
my
she's
own.
Yeah,
She feels
like
she's
I have
lucky to be in
I
that
have a
relationship.
boyfriend.
Exactly.
If she's
And it's not
lucky,
supposed to be
and
like
once you
that.
start feeling that way, you feel like a mumu, because you feel like omo,
But it's not their fault too. Do you know? On the other side, it's not their fault
Yes, yes,
because I think the way people are being brought up really matters to growing up.
Yeah,
Do you understand? When you are being when there's confidence inbuilt inside you from small,
Some
your
people have-
parents tell you that
Okay.
this thing you can do this thing you can do that. Do you understand? There's no way any human will make you feel worthless. because you always put yourself
No, some people,
first.
some people.
Because she's not putting herself first.
Some
That's
people
because she
used to
does
have
not
low
have. She said
self-esteem.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
She does
You have
not,
a very low self-esteem. Do you
and she does
understand?
not like herself. If you like yourself, you put yourself first
Yes,
in any
before anybody. She's
situation.
not confident in herself.
Like me now, I hear comments saying you have big forehead, you have. It's
Do you
still me. I'm
understand?
still me.
We have
Period.
actually we have said a lot about toxic relationship, like emotional and you know emotional effects of
Yeah.
toxic relationship. I feel these people actually that are in toxic relationship, I think they need help. So you people are experts about life. I don't know anything. I don't know a lot. You people seems to know something very yes now about life. You seems to know everything about life itself. Like,
No,
how
nobody knows
how do you
anything.
think we can actually help these people that they find themselves in a toxic relationship?
Okay, I was talking about a friend or somebody I know the other time that she's in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Um, she has been helped by a friend,
How?
by
How?
us. We
Because
hold
I
on, hold on,
personally-
hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Okay, the person happens to be my junior sister's friend. She's my friend too.
Yes,
So
definitely.
she has issues with her boyfriend, which is really obvious. The guy has, I don't know, whatever thing, she always claims the guy is a good guy, but then we up that there's a cousin of mine, she's a nurse, so she said she have a therapist at hospital. Then we decided that okay, go for
Therapy.
do you understand? So she, when somebody is not interested in all the advices you are giving them, she was just like, eh, I'll go.
So
You
you
know,
people
even
decide,
day like that.
so you
Like
people decide you see an expert.
different people have called her, talked to her about it, like advise that this guy this guy that, this guy this guy that. She's good. There's no ugly girl in this life. You surely find a better person. Do you understand?
Yes, now
So I
my
don't think
people.
it is about seeing, like I said the other time, it's not about seeing a therapist. It's not about the advices you get from people.
But by the
Only
grace of God.
takes the grace of God.
Thank you very
One
much.
thing is
Yes,
one thing
Thank
is-
you very much.
one
So
thing is,
let's hear from you.
do you know an average Nigerian can afford therapy? So
No,
let's
At
put
times,
therapy aside.
consultation
No,
are
you
free.
might actually be my therapist when
Okay, like
I'm.
talking to
Do
someone.
you
And
understand?
one thing I noticed about this toxic relationship is people in it, they don't see it.
As a toxic something.
If you help them, if you try to help them, if they can't help themselves,
But they still
there's
need
nothing
the
you can
help.
do.
How do you?
No matter how well you see, I've seen
You are-
a
you are
friend
not-
Like
that-
they
you are
said,
not-
they
you are
said
not-
love is blind. So I think it's the
How
love
do you
that is
help?
You are not
blind
getting
again.
my question.
See,
You are not getting my question. I said,
sometimes-
how do you help?
Sometimes you
Yes,
slap
yes,
the
now
sense
we-
out of
how
their
do-
head because
I've seen somebody-
there's somebody I know. She's
Okay.
a student, so she had a boyfriend. So
They
they
left
start
each other already.
no,
Because you used
yes,
add.
they left each other already. So they started staying together. That's their business.
They started
though.
cohabiting.
Yeah.
That's about students
Wait,
staying
relax. They started staying together,
That's just
and
the death of things.
and it was even the girl's
That was-
apartment. So the guy started dominating, like, at least na me still be your boyfriend. It got to the point that he started abusing her, beating her, and the girl is like somebody that she has male friends, like, and she's like cool with them. You know, there are like some girls that be like, yeah, I prefer male friends
Friends
to
to-
exactly. So like I think they met and they were having a discussion and they saw mark on her body and they were like, what? Why we see? I'm happy they went to the house to beat the boy.
Yeah, that is it.
Because
now.
I actually
You
thought
understand?
that was the only way they could solve
The whole situation.
the whole situation. Because the guy has asked the guy to leave already, but he was not ready to leave, saying his apartment was not ready, blah blah blah. But then he kept on abusing me. And this boy, if you are seeing this boy, we are not actually the guy is not somebody that should even assault anybody. But it feels like yeah, it's me.
Do you know why they
the
went
man.
there? Because she allowed them. Some people will not allow them.
Even
No,
defend-
na
Do you
lie.
understand?
Some people will
They will be
defend-
like, no, I don't want.
That's why
She
they
will
are
even
friends.
go back
That-
home to tell the guy
tell
that
the guy
these
that-
guys are coming to
they
beat you.
want to-
No, she was. You heard what I said, that she was already telling the guy that the guy should leave, but the guy was not leaving. So she had no option than to be like, I'll allow other
Wetin
people
go happen,
handle
make it
this
happen.
situation. Like I can't cope with this
That
again.
means
Like-
the guy is holding our stage.
Exactly. In her
In the
house.
house, you know.
But there are some there is also another thing. I'm sorry to divert away from your question.
No, definitely. It's
There's
okay.
also another reason why I feel some girls refuse to leave a toxic relationship. There are some stupid boys that feel like, okay, because no matter in a relationship, you are expected to have your partner's good, and then they'll be like, oh, you won't leave me, Abby. I will, like DJ Chicken talk, my post the homo is. You understand?
My
Like that kind of thing. My post the homo is there.
He's actually
You
making a very
understand?
good point.
So the girls will be like, homo, what if this thing goes?
Let me just
Okay,
keep
so
quiet.
now the
Let me
guy
just
has
keep
a
quiet.
thing.
The guy has
Let me just keep quiet.
Do you
Yes,
understand?
that leverage over the girl.
Do you
So
understand?
now, anything she does now, he has something to like.
Something that-
In that kind of
Yeah.
situation, hold that down, hold on,
Yeah.
please, just a
Okay.
minute. In that kind of situation, how do you think that kind of person can be helped?
She has
Big
to
girl, she
report
will
to,
answer
like,
that. She's the girl. She's a female, yeah.
I don't
I feel like she should-
understand.
Like
What's
when
like-
someone actually have leverage against you,
Yeah.
probably a nude picture or
Yeah.
something, or
You should
probably-
see. Let me tell you.
not even a nude picture,
It has
probably.
happened.
Okay.
It has happened. I feel like you should allow older people handle it for you.
Talk to
In a
people
case
about
like
When you
that,
tell people,
in a case like that, I can actually have a discussion with my elder brother because I know he's going to handle it in a very serious and better way.
it. That's actually a very good point, and thank you for that. So
Do you know why?
Communicating, you just have to communicate.
communication.
It can't
That
be
is a very
that
good
bad.
advice
It
to
can't be
viewers,
it can't be
actually. I
that
like
bad. You can't keep holding the things to yourself.
Big
You just have
to they communicate. Actually,
Yes,
the communication is actually a
like
very
there
nice.
are some people
It's something that
they'll
is
keep
so
it to
underrated.
themselves and it will keep eating them up, and the day they will just sit down and tell you and be like, Jesus, you have
I
been
swear,
keeping this
no,
whole thing in your
things
mind.
like that, they happen.
Especially in friendship too.
Yeah, in
Like
friendship.
you do something for your friend today, she'll keep it. This is how I said, and you do something today, we cook. You
Yes,
carry
ma'am.
food, you chop and you no give me.
They
She don't
put
keep that.
person for mind.
Started from there, jealousy, from there,
Yeah.
toxic things start happening in the house. Like you guys start, maybe you guys wake up in the morning and just go to each other. After good morning, good morning. Next thing, wake up in the morning, you go and buy your own food. You go and buy your own food. Nobody's communicating
Yeah, no
with
communication.
me. If you offend me, I'll just tell you instantly that what
You've
you
done
do.
something wrong. When
I-
everything can
I-
be put to
That's-
bed,
Exactly.
just
I don't
that's
like it.
a totally
and
different
and
thing.
that's
But I don't want to use the word maturity because I think everybody should be matured. Do you understand?
no. Some people are not mature. Some people don't like discussing. Like I don't know how to
some
put
people
it,
don't know how
but
to
then
express themselves.
not like express themselves. Some people just like I don't want to tell her what she did. If she does not know what she did,
She
that's her
really
business.
yeah.
I find that very
Oh,
toxic
I
as well.
think-
In most cases, in most
Exactly.
relationships, not even only friendship, in most cases and most relationships, I used to feel like women are actually.
What did I do? Tell me.
Women are actually guilty of
Communicate.
this.
So you can
Hold
say
on, hold on. I want you
women
to
are
like.
actually, should I say author of this thing?
No,
This thing
different.
about like
Like
you should know what you
Men
what you
do
did.
I
it.
just trying to make a point.
men
Let's hear
to
him.
do it.
I want you people to like actually relate to this kind of situation. The male this thing. I feel most people actually like find themselves in toxic relationship and they don't know that they're in a toxic relationship. I feel you can be in a relationship with someone, like might be a romantic relationship, might even be friendship, and you be in a relationship with that person, and you won't know that deep down this thing that I'm having with this person is actually very very toxic. Because there are some ways that she'll be actually reacting, or like there are some signs that she'll be giving you, but you don't know that this thing that I'm inside is something that is very very toxic and is very harmful for my health and my mental health. That it can be harmful to me both psychologically and physically, but you don't even know. I think most people used to find themselves in that kind of situation. I don't think people understand what I'm saying. Like most people used to find themselves in a toxic relationship and they don't even know that this person that I'm dating is toxic.
How?
Yeah.
They used to.
I don't
There are cases like
understand.
that. There are cases
Like,
like
how can
that
you be dating
whereby
somebody and you don't know the person?
Yes, no. You don't
No,
get what I'm
no,
saying.
that
You don't know the person is toxic. You don't know you're in a toxic relationship. You just feel like you want to see the bright side of things. You don't understand?
And like I feel like that's the lady's problem because she's overlooking the bad side of the
I feel
things
like
the guys
everybody
are doing.
knows.
Yes, that's what
They
I'm
just
trying to say.
decide like, overlook.
No, at times you don't even recognize what.
No, she
toxic
feels
is.
like
no.
the babe go feel like it's still
Maybe-
love.
maybe
She's
it's
not
not-
she's not looking at it as a bad,
Bad
thing.
thing.
She's not looking
She's
at
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
Some people don't
looking at it
recognize
like,
the toxic
no.
The thing
relationship.
is,
They don't recognize
she's trying
what
to, like,
something is.
convince herself that this thing
it's not real.
is not. Do you get? So she's
No.
trying to look at the
Like,
sweet
it's not
part,
happening.
the good
maybe,
part. She's
maybe
trying
it's
to,
not
like,
that she's trying to convince herself that it's not real. Maybe she
In
just
this
feels
case.
just like okay, it's a norm.
It's
normal
something that is not. That's what I'm
Yeah,
just
it's a
trying
normal
to say.
thing that happens in.
Yeah.
And
then
when she tells
maybe
somebody
it's obvious
else
to her friend,
exactly, and
and
the person
then
will
they
be
be
like,
like,
are you
"This thing is
still
not normal."
coping with this?
And she
Yeah.
don't. And deep down inside of her, she feels it's just normal thing that it's nothing is
Yeah.
not toxic. Like she's looking at the bright side of
Yeah.
it. When deep down the relationship can be so harmful to her, both mentally and
But
physically.
You know,
how can you help somebody
most-
like
most
that?
people
Yes.
think-
most people
you
think
can't help
when
them.
you
And again,
You can actually help them.
do you
You can.
know most
They
people
want to be
think
helped.
most people actually think toxic relationship is when your partner
Start beating you up.
eats you.
Yes.
No, it's not like that.
Most people
Yes.
Imagine being
Most
married.
people.
Imagine being married, and your partner goes out in the morning, not greeting you, coming back in the night, not greeting you. You guys slept separate rooms. All of those things is toxic. Aside from
People have
See,
started
that's even more
hold on.
toxic
They started to like
than
hold
beating
on,
you.
hold on. That's
that's
that is not being
That-
toxic.
that-
Actually, do you know why I said it's
That's
not
a
being
toxic
on.
relationship.
That's
Hold
emotional
on.
detachment.
Hold on.
Someone
No,
has
hold on.
detached
No, you don't.
emotionally.
No, you don't
Hold on,
understand.
because
They
let me
might
answer
have
you.
a fight, but instead of them communicating and saying you are at fault or he or she is at fault,
We don't.
they don't
we
want
can't-
no,
on.
they don't want to agree that yeah, I'm the one at fault.
That's-
So they
that's-
just be
that's
like,
Do you know? Do you
it's
know? Hold on.
toxic.
That's-
Nobody wants to
Okay.
accept that this
Okay,
is my
hold on.
fault.
And they don't
Hold on,
want to
hold
say-
And they don't want to say sorry.
How long would they do that for?
Do you know,
Exactly.
hold on.
If you're
Okay,
in that
okay,
kind of
well, do you
situation-
know? I learned something.
If you're in that kind of
My
okay,
girlfriend,
let's
I learned something.
Oh, you have a
When-
girlfriend.
Sure, I have a very
He's a
beautiful
married
girl.
man.
I
Come on.
got it.
Oh, my girlfriend. I used to tell her that
So she was the
I
same.
can never raise my hand on a woman, but there are different ways I can treat a woman's fuck up. She said, what could that be? And I said, I would rather just be on my own. And she said she hates silence.
But do you
Yeah.
know?
That
Do you
she
know one
prefer
thing
I
is-
speak.
I
Hold on.
hate
She
it
said
too.
she prefer I speak whenever I am not okay with whatever thing she does. And on the long run, I thought about it. I'll be like, okay, fine, it makes sense. But there are times whereby you just be like, I don't want to talk this
No,
moment.
let me
like
just
No,
let me just go
But
outside.
at that particular
To
moment,
make
we
it
bring
get-
toxicity.
to make
So
it
do you
get
understand?
Get the
I
whole
can't
conversation.
really-
Make it intense.
I can't
Let me
shout.
tell you
That's what-
I can't
that's
shout
what-
at my
that's what
girlfriend
moment.
now.
God
I
understand.
hated-
God bless you.
If I want to at that
I have
moment,
dated somebody.
I might shout.
That
It
told
doesn't
me-
make
that
sense.
told
I'll
me-
come back there. I'll come back there.
Like, I've dated somebody that told me that-
There's a fight you have with someone that the best option for you to do is one of you have to like walk out.
No,
I
as a guy.
I've even dated somebody
If you
that
stay
told me
and you
that
guys continue
if you sleep
to argue-
angry, don't let us wake up angry at each other.
Yes.
If you are mad at each other when you are sleeping, don't wake up angry. Like, maybe you guys slept overnight having an argument. The next morning, act like nothing ever happened.
I don't.
And move
I can't
move
tell
on.
someone to sleep angry. That's the thing.
No, it happens.
Like,
You just be
if
like,
we fight,
I don't want to
yeah,
talk about
if
this.
I
Let
leave,
it just
if I leave
fly.
that
Let it just
situation at that
go
moment, if I have a fight with you, like leave that situation at that moment
without
yeah,
sorting it
without
out.
sorting it out, I'll definitely like go back.
Sure.
I left to clear my head. Not because I want to keep malice.
No.
Not because I want to like. I don't.
My
you know when
girlfriend
you leave,
would not
when
let
you
me
leave for like
leave. No,
just
no,
10
no.
minutes. When you leave for just 10 minutes, it will lower.
No, I'm not saying you should
intensity.
leave.
Let's
Yeah.
hear from you.
You don't
Like,
get what
You
you're
don't have to
saying.
leave.
You don't have to leave.
Like, you don't have to
When
leave.
you
Like,
stay, it depends on the
You don't have to
temperature
leave.
you
In
are.
what sense?
If you are dating,
Hold on.
you are dating an animal.
no, I'm saying.
Hold on.
No,
Let's hear
I'm
from
not
you.
saying
You don't have to leave.
like
what
leave
sense?
and go
Have
and
you ever
sleep.
dated an animal?
I don't feel like.
Hold on.
I feel like if you guys are having an argument and you don't want to accept that, is either you or is either me. Like, I can just sleep over it.
Yeah, and just
I
be
feel-
like, good night.
I feel
Yeah,
you have
good
to.
Just
I
night.
feel.
think of
Just-
and then the next day after good morning and everything, you might bring it.
Do you
back
know?
again.
Do you know?
But then bringing it back again, just be like, that thing you did yesterday
It
does
don't
not
make
make
sense. I
sense.
don't like
Let's
that.
don't do it again. That's how
I'm
it
sorry.
should
I'm
be.
sorry. Yeah, things like that
So
do
mature
happen.
people, you know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm mature. Like I
exactly.
say, I'm
So
saying
if
mature.
you are lucky to meet somebody like Big Gates, she
Uh-uh.
might just
you
help
just like
you, help you
Yes.
get there. Do you understand?
Do you know that in some situation, whereby if you need to stay in that kind of conversation, that you people are like having arguments and all, and you feel the only thing you have to do is to stay. You know the conversation might actually get heated later.
That's when
Yeah,
self-control comes
Hold
in.
on. It can actually get heated later, and two of you might start exchanging words. But as a man, if you know you set your priorities right. If you're having a conversation with probably your wife or probably your fiance or your girlfriend, and
Or
things
your
actually get
friend.
heated,
Or
things
your
actually get
friend.
heated, then the only thing I feel you are supposed to do is just walk away, walk out. Then you come back. I'm so sorry for walking out on you yesterday.
No,
I just
feel
left to
like
cool my
that's
head,
how you
and I
solve
feel
your own
I
issue.
did something
Which-
wrong.
which
I said something I'm not
if
supposed
I was
to say.
dating you, I would not
But
like.
if you stay, you should just shut up.
Do you know?
You know, do you
No,
know
I
what
feel
I
like
feel?
that's
When
how he
someone starts
solves his
shouting,
own issue.
when you start
Which,
shouting,
if I was his girlfriend,
if you
I
were
would not. I would
dating,
take it as a total
hold on.
disrespect.
When I was
if you don't want me to walk out here, I will sit. If you don't want me to walk out, I will sit and let you talk. When you don't get response from me, you calm down.
See, there's some.
Okay, we talk for
If
us.
the
Hold on,
guy
this is
don't
not an
talk,
argument.
talk.
You
If
leave.
if you don't answer, she said she go sit.
She go
I'm
walk,
like,
she go go out.
Do you
see
know-
somebody I'm even trying
do you
to.
know-
See,
I'm not
that's the
saying.
thing.
So
So
if
if I
you
don't give you
walk away,
response,
the guy
if I
said,
don't give you response, if I don't want to walk out,
if I
I'll
like somebody
sit.
and I
I'll
get the
sit
person
and just be
angry,
like, my mom,
and I want to
my
prove
mom,
like,
a lot of times she'll be like,
I'm not the one at
she'll
fault.
be angry.
Hold on,
She'll
let's-
be angry at me. She'll start like talking. The next time I can just start smiling. In there she's like, when tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀, when tí mo ṣe kinní mọ́, don't feel me fẹ́yìn, and then she. That's
No, the relationship you have with your mom
eh,
and the relationship you have with your
No,
girlfriend.
it's different.
Or probably your
It's
friend.
different.
It's
It's actually
different.
You understand?
See, if someone is angry, and you look for in your head, and you don't want.
No,
the person,
what
you have
I'm trying to
if
even
you don't
say,
want,
if you hurt somebody,
See,
if
girls,
you hurt
see,
somebody,
what
I know
notice
that this
generally
thing,
is girls don't like silent
me,
treatment.
like
They
for
don't like
me
silent
myself,
treatment
if I
at all.
hurt somebody and I know this thing I did is very bad, like maybe I'll just be like, okay, Shebi is a boy, he's supposed to apologize first, knowing that I am wrong. But then at some point I'll just look at it like, now me do this thing no, and this guy is not ready to apologize. Let me just apologize
Actually,
instead of turning
If
it
you don't
into
even apologize,
something.
you can
actually,
turn it
I'll do Papi. Hold on, I don't
You
want to
get-
cut. I don't
if
want
you
to. I don't
if
want to cut you
apologize-
short. I don't want to
if I don't
cut you
want to
short.
apologize to you, I'll just turn it to you. You dey crazy.
I know they play.
You know this type of thing. From there, you be like,
Wait,
you
you
just
tell your
talk
baby
about
they
it.
crazy.
No.
Why
I dey talk
not?
about you.
But wait,
For me,
Eh, like,
yeah, I feel like what he just said now. Some guys don't like their babe tell them, "Are you
are
mad?"
you mad?
Hey,
Some people don't like.
one are you
No,
mad?
no,
One slap.
no, on the norms. You can't tell me what I don't tell you. Do you understand?
Okay,
know
so
about-
you like-
it's about what they accept in their
My,
relationship.
everybody should have
Some
their
people
love.
accept. Okay,
Everybody have their love
relationship.
language.
Yes, now.
Sorry,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Everybody
Oh,
have their
shit.
love language. You understand? There's this thing I used to say to my friends and my babe sometimes, and I'll just be like, "Yo, something like that. Do you understand?" And then she just laugh and be like, even when she's
And if
angry.
you tell somebody else that thing, they'll be
You
like,
grab.
"Me if yam sheri."
You understand? And then when she
Thank
tells me
you,
back, I
thank
just
you.
laugh. I just like,
But just like this.
Thank you. I know you people are trying to like make points and make the whole conversation something that people can actually relate to. But I want to remind you, it's not. We don't have all the time in the world.
Yeah,
Because if
we
we want to
know.
keep up with this conversation, we are definitely not going to finish today.
continue on.
We've said a lot about the effects it might have on us. It might have on us. Don't mind them, Tabo. The effects it might have on us. And we said a lot about how we can help. Despite the fact that in a situation whereby you are in a relationship and then you don't find it very toxic, there's a way you can reach out to people that they can help you.
Do like this.
But then, wow,
Send
I
them.
think they said. I think I saw a video on TikTok. They said people in a toxic
Especially
relationship.
they do like this.
it's-
Send me a video like
And
this. I
one of my
understand. You don't have to
one of
talk.
my guy Amy said is this.
I know you have a boyfriend and girlfriend. Tell me.
What
what's
can
that?
you do
What
about
are you going
it?
to do about it?
You eat them like mini me.
I'll send those boys. I'll let you.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know. You people facilitate the whole conversation very well. But then there's something there's a stone that is yet to be
No.
touched. Have you question or thunder? How do you
Many
say it?
me.
How can we? How do I put it? I want this to come across to you people like something that you can actually relate to.
Okay.
Like, how can we set LD boundaries? Like, if you find yourself in a toxic relationship, how can you set LD boundaries? Like, okay, this kind of situation,
I
I
don't
don't
like it.
want this. It's bad for my mental health. Physically, it's
Okay.
going to affect me, and emotionally, it's affecting me. It's making me
I
so
feel like-
demoralized that even in my academic life, I'm not doing very well. Like, how can you set
feel
those
like-
boundaries?
I feel like
And then
that's-
this is not an argument. You people should
Yeah.
allow one another to.
yeah, I
like,
feel like
okay.
first you can, if you feel like the person is reasonable enough for you to sit with and talk to, you guys can just sit down and be like, this thing has been going on for a while now and I don't feel like it's helping. Should we give ourselves space?
Communication.
Once
So you are
space
picking
starts,
communication.
space-
Yeah.
Space is a bad thing. for
Let her
relationship.
finish,
Yes.
please.
No, I'm not saying like it doesn't have to be
Let her
in a
finish, please.
relationship. Friendship, sometimes
Friendship.
friends fall out.
Yeah.
And before you know, you see both of them together. Like friends that you be like, I can't talk to her again. And the next like they communicated and be like, why I stopped talking to you earlier was because the things you be doing and I don't like
Yeah.
it. So I feel like communication is still like one of the very good thing in toxic relationship. Like knowing fully this is what this person is capable of at the same time.
Like rebuke that action immediately.
Exactly. Like something like from small slap, immediately a man is raising his hand up to slap you. Don't just say it's just one
They
small
only
slap.
posted something after that Killer Boy
Saga.
saga. He said when he don't dey talk to say boy don't even shout for you, abi shout
Run.
for am, or if get shout
Run!
say he dey pack alone, they
Run.
go meet him
Run!
mama for
I mean the
Ikorodu.
last
And
one.
it's true, honestly, because girls, the way they will make you feel when they will shout, lock you up. I'm glad I don't have a girlfriend like that, but I've seen cases whereby um people's babe
Lord,
over a mere argument,
argument.
they just they act so weird, and you that you're the friend will just be like, "Ah, you're supposed to even be like that, you really do things like that." So I feel concerning what she said,
Said.
communication is a major key to setting boundaries.
Like I don't
Yeah.
like this thing, don't do it to me. I don't
Thank
like
you
it.
very
And
much,
some people will not
KG.
listen.
Thank you.
So your own is just like just find a way to eradicate them in your
And
life.
the
Yeah.
Like
second option
block
is
them.
Now, let's
leave
hear from
them.
you. Let's hear from you.
after communication. Communication doesn't work. You want to jump.
No, even if communication does not work and you feel like
So you
this
have to
this
talk it out.
person does not want to leave me alone,
I think
I feel like talk
I
to
think
people that
part
are
of the
older
communication
than you.
can actually be communicating with the person's family.
No,
If you speak with the person and
Some
if
some
the person refuses
relationships,
to change,
some relationship doesn't like.
that's if it has
If
gotten
it
to
has
this
advanced,
stage of
to the family.
The family
How can you
stage.
have a girlfriend and you don't know
Present-
any of our
You
family?
dey want.
That's not your
sorry,
girlfriend.
Otikoshilole, they go
That
this
was
no
a
marry, they no go
girlfriend.
marry you.
As I did
No,
They
like
no go marry
as I did
you.
like
Get,
this, I
at
never.
least you know one or two family member of your
I know-
girlfriend.
Probably
now.
mom
Yeah.
or
The
dad.
junior sisters
Or the
are
sister
there.
or
Something
the
like
other.
that.
So
Yeah.
what if they are not like close to their like siblings
So-
like that?
Thank you
We
so
are not
much. Thank you
talking
very
about that
much.
anymore.
Like, thank you very much. You've said it in your own perspective how you feel
Yeah.
people can actually set healthy boundaries. So I feel like I need to shift something in. Quando a gente põe um coisa por lá, tá?
Oh, you put that around.
I feel like I need to shift something in. For the viewers, if you find yourself in a toxic relationship, I think the only thing you need to do is like talk to casual people of high mentality and just seek for help. Call out to
Yeah.
friends. Probably talk to your mom. Your mom can never
And
decide.
that's why
that
I
room.
said
Call out
Go
to your
about
mom.
that room.
if it's
Talk to
going
them.
out on
I find
stage,
myself in this kind of
just talk to
situation.
older people that I know they can handle the situation.
Do you get? I
for
find
you.
myself in this kind of situation and I don't know how I can go out. Then, if possible, you can communicate to your partner that
Like emphasize on that talk. You
If-
need to talk to someone.
yes,
Talk.
if possible, you can just talk
Make
to
sure
your
you speak
partner and be
out. You
like,
don't have to keep it in your mind.
if possible, you can talk to your partner and be like, I love you so much.
Hmm.
I'm not giving up on you.
Aw.
Because if I want to give up on you, every time I said the word I love you, I never meant it. But then this thing is actually affecting my mental health. Physically, it's affecting me. Psychologically, it's affecting me.
Yeah.
I want anything to do with this. If you feel you can change, that we can fix this, I will be right here. But I'm not going to stay here forever.
Yeah.
So I feel that's also a way you can actually set boundaries. I feel like my mental health is affecting my mental health. And I'm a student. I'm still very young. It's affecting me academically. Semester is coming closer. I have exams. I have this. I have that.
Ah.
So you can just set boundaries and be like, for my own sake, like I want my mental health to be healthy.
yeah.
Just be over there. I'll be over here.
You've
And
seen
you
the
feel you
future of
can
that
actually
thing,
change. Because I feel
That
Steve Harvey
was
said-
like the space she was talking about the other time.
yes.
Yeah.
Like the space.
Steve Harvey said if you are ready to change, I'll be right here. We'll talk about this, and hopefully, if I see you are ready to change, then I can take you back. Steve Harvey said if you are tossing a man away, if you are tossing a changed man away, you might be tossing out your soulmate.
Yeah.
So if he's ready to change, and you feel like you put him through a test and you see that
Please
he's
don't
ready
make
to
it
change,
about
you
the
just-
man. So the ladies will
the
not-
ladies too as well. The
Yeah.
ladies too as well. So that's just what I want to say. And then I want to thank the three of you actually, like for coming to this space
Oh.
and helping us to facilitate the conversation in every way that we can actually understand. Papi, you've proved yourself to be an expert in life, and Ayo, you don't really use to
A creative mind.
you proved yourself to be an expert about life itself, and then
Honestly, I didn't even believe I can speak so many English like this because I'm studying
that's
Yoruba. For real, like.
that's
Oh,
I want to
so
say a
you
big
move
thanks
by-
to you. And KG, thank you very much for
Nice.
helping us grease the wheels of this whole conversation and making it very easy. So the
Yeah.
subscribers and the viewers, if you're finding yourself in a toxic relationship, all you have to do is just reach out for help. Talk to casual people of high mentality, and of course, prevent your mental health. And if you are a returning subscriber, to the returning subscribers, thank you very much for the likes, shares, and the comments, and Thank you for helping us in facilitating the conversation, because without you, we can never do it all alone. And if you are coming across the channel for the first time, I want to say you are in the right place and you have not missed so much. This is the space where we facilitate conversation on absolutely anything and everything about Nigerian students and Nigerian university. Thank you very much for joining us on this banter,
Thank you.
and we will see you next time.
Love you
I
Love you
want
guys.
you can follow us on Instagram at the banter room. You can
Lifestyle.
make my boss no talk. Make I follow. Follow us on Instagram, the banter room one. Follow us on Twitter, the banter room, and join us on our space every Saturday 8:30, where we facilitate conversation. Some people are finding it very difficult to
Honestly,
come.
this place was actually
8
fun
p.m. So
last
8:30
night.
p.m. So
8:30
8
p.m. on Saturday.
on
Yes.
Saturday, every Saturday.
It was fun, bro.
Yes, it was really, really fun. Because some people are always finding it very difficult to come in the front of the camera. So if you are very shy, if you are camera shy, you can just join on the space if you have something to tell us about. And thank you very much. The comment section is always open for us, like, facilitate conversation as well. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.